Oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So it's Brandon. So this week we are going to be doing a full carbon fiber front window trim setup. If you follow my channel, I've converted pretty much the top of the car to carbon fiber on my C8 Z06. I've done the carbon hatch, I've done the carbon top and bottom, carbon hood, carbon side window covers. And so now the last remaining pieces are these window trim pieces. Prior to this, I put vinyl on them. It was my first attempt at vinyl. It looks okay, but you can tell that it's not exactly the same, and so it's been bothering me. So I bought these pieces from Anderson's Composites. I think they're full replacements. They're the only ones that I know of that make an actual full replacement piece. So today we're going to put those on the car, take a look at them, do a review of them, and then I'll show you the install process on that. So let's get started. Okay, so first things first, let's look at what we got here. So this is the top window trim. I'll show you on the car real quick. Right here where I had that vinyl covered, that's this piece that covers the windshield right there. And then the side pieces that run down. So that's what we're doing today. If you look, this piece has a little bit of heft to it. Just picking it up, it still feels light. I'm hoping it's lighter than what I've got on there. And when you look at the bottom side, it looks like it's carbon fiber for the most part. These clips look like they've had some weave over top of them. These are obviously plastic, and it's got just a little seal that looks to go on. So I'm gonna get the stock one off, see what that piece looks like. Overall, I don't see any quality issues with it initially looking at it. I just has a little bit of heft to it. I'm not sure, I guess maybe they had to make it a little thicker. It's a little bit heavier than what I'm used to seeing. So let's see if it is lighter or not. And then for our side window trim pieces, these are replacements. Carbon fiber still looks good. I like the weave. I see no flaws anywhere, at least on first inspection. Same for this piece. No flaws that I can tell. You can kind of get a good idea. Everything looks really nice. And then on the bottom side, it looks like these pieces right here, these are probably the OEM mount points. It looks like they probably bonded this somehow to, looks like a carbon fiber outside part. That's what it looks like to me. I don't know that they did that, but that's just what I'm guessing. So this part looks like maybe the OEM trim piece. They take off the stock one and then maybe put it on here. That's a guess that I have. So let's see how much weight we save. Next part's gonna be the install process, and we'll be getting everything kind of off and then kind of going from there and seeing if there's any weight savings and whether it's worthwhile to do. So let's get started. Okay, first things first, we're gonna take off our top. Obviously in a vert, you're gonna pull your top back. I'm not sure if the same window trim pieces, but I suspect with the verts it's probably similar. Okay, so first things first, you're gonna pull your trim back, and then there's a screw in here on both sides. You're gonna take that off, and that's gonna allow you to get access to this trim piece, which will pull down and pop down. And then that'll give you access to a bunch of screws that are in here. These are all T15s, and so T15, pull the trim down, and then we'll work on the inside screws. And there's one that's kind of a pain that's up in the door that we'll have to deal with in a second. So once you've done that, you're gonna peel down, just work your fingers up, and this all kind of gets loose. And you're gonna peel down. You can see where I wrapped underneath that. All this trim to get this out of the way, and that's gonna access your bolt holes, your T15s, and get this loose and get that separated. So you see here, 1, 2, 3. There's a fourth one down here, and then deep in the door, I'll show you that one here in a little bit. That's the one that's kind of a pain in the butt to get you. I can't remember if that's a T15 or an actual 8mm bolt. Just I'll show it here in just T15s that are up in the trim. So this should allow this to pop off, pull up. Okay, so this is your stock piece. You can see here it's got a similar piece as the other one is just kind of bonded. So let's go look and see what our weights are. A nice little bead on there. Okay, so same thing over here. You take your top screw off, then you work your way down on the bottom ones. This piece off. I've already taken the one in the door off. Okay, so there it is, she's out. And now we're gonna work on the top piece. All right, so now it's gonna leave your center piece to come off. There's a screw here on each side, T15. You're gonna peel see how this locks in? Just unlock the whole trim piece all the way out, and that gets you access to the rest of the screws. And so these are all gonna come out. And once they come out, this top piece should come off. So it's pretty easy for the most part. You don't have to fully remove the trim. Just enough to get it out of the way. You can keep it nearby in the car. And so I'm going to take those off real quick. And then we'll have this piece here.
5:35, 45 past 4. Lord, let me come down.
Bolt that holds this on in the corner here. And in order to get to it, it's a little tricky. Basically, you've got to pull your trim down here. And then you can get up in there. I don't know if you can see here, but it's right there. And so you can take an 8mm and you can just hand pull it down and then just hand untighten it right there. And it just goes just fine. And so you just take that little bolt off by pushing your trim down. You can take your trim off if you want, but it's easier to me just to go in there and I just put my 8mm. I've already loosened it mostly. And then you're going to take that one off, one on each side, and that's going to allow this trim and this whole piece to come up and off. Okay, you can see right here, this is the one I'm talking about. So you just kind of get up on the underside and just you can hand untighten it. And then it releases this bolt, which takes the trim off, which allows this to completely be able to separate. So I have to do it on the other side. And this should be able to pull off at that point. Okay, well, there are 2 bolts in the center here that are underneath the upper trim panel. So that means that the mirror, the window pieces, all that's going to come off to get this trim piece down to get to those 2 bottom ones. So unfortunately, it's a little bit more involved than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to get started on taking off the mirror and the side sunshades, and then hopefully be able to get this to pop down. These pieces have little tabs in them too right there that have to come loose. So I'm going to get working on that, and then we'll hopefully be able to get this piece off. A little bit more involved than I thought it was going to be. I wish I'd have looked at the service manual first. Okay, so this has been a giant pain in the ass. So you want to pop your corner pieces down. They just push down manually. Then you've got these T15s that are inside your mirror. You got 2 of them in here that come loose. You have to wheel that around and you pop this clip off. Same over here, this pops off, T15, and the same thing on the other side. The big part's the mirror. So I'm going to show you on the screen how you get the mirror. It pulls counterclockwise and locks on here. And then once you've done that, then you can pull this piece down in order to get down up into the 2 bolts that hold this on. So it's a big pain in the butt. And I'll also show on the screen how to get the connector loose as well, because that connector is kind of a pain in the butt for the camera. So anyway, so that's basically what you got to do. A little more involved than I thought it was going to be, particularly this part of it. But we'll get to it, and so then that's going to leave us our 2, I can't tell what size they are yet because I can't see them, but they're probably like 10mm or something is what it feels like, or 8mm. So I'm going to get those 2 off underneath here. And then finally this piece should come
I'm
off.
about to break my windshield, about to break it good. And I'm about to break my windshield, about to break it good. And I'm about to break my windshield, about to break it good. And I'm about to break my windshield.
All right, guys, well, fucked up. Check this out. Cracked my windshield. Great. So, very frustrating, but I mean, it's life. This shit happens, you know, it's whatever. But it's frustrating because I'm 2 days before the World of Wheels car show, and I just did that to my windshield. So that's not going to be easy to cover up. And I've already had this windshield replaced once from a tire retread hitting it. So awesome, cool. Never doing this change again. I will tell you that right now. This has been a pain in the butt. So I broke at least 2 or 3 of these clip pieces. I'm gonna see if I can find some at the parts store. I don't know if I'll be able to find these or not. I have some GM pieces here, but you can see like they're on there so good. It's really hard to get them off without breaking things. But I will say, this piece looks quite a bit lighter now after holding it. This carbon fiber piece is going to definitely save some weight. So let's get some weight. All right, so I separated the piece here. This is your trim piece. So this is apples to apples. This is your whole piece down here. And this is all of it together. This is actually got some heft to it. So let's see what we're dealing with here. Factory, 2.4 pounds. And now let's go to This Anderson Composites feels like nothing. 1.1 pounds, so 1.3 pounds saved with that. Now let's look at our trim pieces. Let's see here. Everything's off of these. We're gonna set both of those on. Okay. Those are 2.1 pounds versus quite a bit lighter, I can already tell. 1.1. So both of these things are saving, I don't know, a little over 3 pounds. So that's not too bad for these pieces. But I mean, cost, obviously not cost effective, but still nice. Another 3 pounds saved off the car, so that's good. But this is a costly one because look at that shit. I cannot believe I did that. Pieces on. I can't believe it. Couple things. I broke some of the little clips. You're gonna break the clips. I don't know if there's any way to get it off without breaking the clips. So you're gonna have to buy some. I'll post on the screen where you get them from and their part number. So the other thing is too, when you put it on the clips to get them to lock in and line up, you're gonna have to do some trimming. So I had to use basically a little trim drill and then drill a few spots just to kind of open it so the tabs would slide on. Nothing too big compared to what I've had to do in the past on some things, but it's not a perfect just bolt on like a lot of stuff. So I will say this piece in particular has not been just a straight bolt on, but that being said, I still think it's pretty good quality. So reassembly process is exactly the same. You get your 2 screws that go in through here, and then you're just gonna line your screws up through here, and the push tabs pop in. And then you got a screw here, and then I've got to put my trim and stuff back on. So the reassembly process is going to be the same as taking apart. And so the next thing you're going to see basically is going to be it back together. And also I waited around for Safelite to change my windows so that they wouldn't break this thing pretty much all day, and they never showed up. So windshield did not get replaced, so I'll have to do that tomorrow and just hope they don't break my brand new fiberglass, or not fiberglass, but brand new carbon fiber pieces. So anyways, all right, so she's done. This is her well the wheel. As you can see, the trim, windshield's fixed. It looks really good.
Somebody go and tell them that the future's here at last. I got a 12-pack sitting in my seat. If I don't get there, better call police. I'm a you know that I'm a you know that
nice.
I'm a I said I'm a you know that I'm a you know that I'm a and I'm about to break my windshield.